As you can tell, I lost my hair. I've literally been trying to save my hair for so long, to be fair. Don't get me wrong, I used to have hair, right? And I used to even wear it short. But I was receding and thinning out so much of my corners. I was losing a lot of hair, especially in my crown area. And to be fair with you, right, I was using, minoxidil. I was using finasteride, but the side effects were literally getting to me so bad, bro. Right? So then I stopped using all of that, and my hair got even worse and worse and worse. Right? And to be fair with you, man, like since I was losing my hair, I felt so insecure, right? Like I was trying to cover up my hair with do rags. I was wearing caps most of the time, but not most of the time, but sometimes. I was trying to like again cover up that I was losing my hair, right? And I don't know if you guys obviously are losing your hair too. Let me know in the comments down below. But the moment I'd started to just take a bit more control of my hair loss, not trying to solve the problem, but I'm talking about actually shaving your hair off. The moment I did that for myself, I had the clippers in my hand, right? And I felt like I was battling myself, you know what I mean? I kept thinking like, should I just keep it? Should I shave it off? Like, don't get me wrong, like I had okay hair, but I hated waking up in the morning, trying to sort my hair out after the shower, trying to hide the gaps in my hair. And I just felt like, yo, like how can I put all my time and energy into this insecurity that I have about my hair loss when I just need to stop wasting my time and just get rid of it. And the truth be told is, right, the moment I did actually get rid of it, I shaved it off. It was the best feeling ever, right? And I thought like if I shaved my head off, like my dating life would be shit. My girl wouldn't even find me attractive. I thought I'd start to lose my confidence. And don't get me wrong, I was losing my confidence whilst I was losing hair anyway, right? Obviously, like that's what I felt, right? And I think most of us men, probably even yourself right now, you feel that way too. Like if you feel like the moment if you do go bald, like you're gonna feel unattractive. You're gonna feel like no one wants to be with you. You're gonna feel like holy shit, like how am I gonna carry myself, right? Because obviously like we think like having good hair is what's gonna make us attractive. Don't get me wrong, yeah, it might make you attractive, but that's not the only quality that you need in your life to make you attractive, right? And that's why I start to build out these other qualities about myself. I'm talking about you going to the gym, right? I think the best second quality, forget your hair, right? Whether you have hair or you don't have hair, if you can build a great physique, you're gonna build a lot of confidence, right? And confidence comes from consistency. That's the truth, man. Not just from your hair, right? I thought my hair was pretty much everything to me. Don't get me wrong, yeah, you might, look more like a pretty boy if you have hair, right? Like I used to be a pretty boy when I had my hair, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm probably looking more intimidating. But in a weird way, right? The way that's affected, I said my dating life, right? It's actually been a mad difference, but in a good way, right? Because I no longer feeling insecure about the gaps in my hair. I no longer feel like I need to every time your date goes to the toilet and you need to like brush your hair to the side or whatever. Like you don't need to be doing that, bro. Right? I can wake up every morning like this, right, next to my girl, not feeling like I need to like sort my hair out. You know what I'm saying? Because your hair and that insecurity is actually stopping you from becoming the man you're supposed to be. That's the truth, right? Like my hair was actually stopping me because my time and energy kept going to how to fix my hair, how to solve losing hair, using all these products, using all these pills just to try maintain the hair that I've got. And I realized one thing, like, yo, like I can't be living my life like this, bro. I can't be dedicating my whole life, my whole identity to try keep my hair just to look a bit more attractive, right? But then I figured out one thing. as I mentioned earlier, the moment you start getting in shape, the moment you start taking care of your physical appearance in terms of your health, in terms of how you eat, in terms of you actually building more strength, in terms of you building that mental strength, that mindset, that's where your confidence truly comes from. There are so many bold celebrities, right, that rock the bold look. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about The Rock, I'm talking about Jason Statham, if that's how you pronounce his name. You know what I'm saying? There are so many other bold men, right, that actually look really good. But it's not because they look really good, right? It's because they take care of the other parts of their life. Again, training is one of the biggest other parts of your life. That's a big category for a man. For you to have that masculine energy, for you to have, that strength, that power, that confidence. That comes from your training, right? The way that you carry yourself is way more important than your fucking hair, bro. That's one thing I actually had to realize for myself. And in fact now, the way I feel about myself now, bro, I'm actually way more confident being bald or having really, really short hair, because I know I'm losing it anyway, than me having hair. Because now I don't need to put all my focus and energy on trying to save something that I can't really control anyway, right? But your physique, you can control that. How you eat on a daily basis, you can control that. How you dress, you can control that. Your facial hair, you can control that. Unless you ain't got no facial hair, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you can't control that. But you get what I'm trying to say, man, right? And when it comes to dating, right? See, I've got a girlfriend, right? She even goes to me, you look so much better with no hair, right? And, obviously, a couple of months ago, I was thinking if I lose my hair, is my girl gonna stay with me or what? You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I know deep inside, she's gonna stay with me anyway, because you know what I'm saying? I'm that guy, you know what I'm saying? I'm that guy, bro, you know what I'm saying? You get me? I got my girl on lock. Not in a bad way, in a respectful manner. You get me? But my point is again, it comes down to your confidence, man. It's all about how you carry yourself, right? And the way that you want to carry yourself once you actually accept that you are losing your hair, right? Again, it comes down to other points. We believe that, girls don't find us attractive because of our hair. We ain't got no hair. Truth be told, bro, if you learn to find the best grooming style, right? The best facial hair for yourself. If you learn how to dress correctly, but partially from you dressing correctly, I'm talking about even, once you get in shape, bro, the truth is, bro, clothes are going to fit you amazingly, right? Then you can pretty much wear anything. You can wear nothing and girls are going to find you attractive, right? When you are losing your hair, we tend to feed our insecurities more. That little voice saying, oh, shall I keep it? Or what if I look funny? What if people judge me? We need to stop creating a whole identity around our hair. That's the truth, man. Because that's actually holding you back. That was holding me back. That was literally holding me back, and I hated it, bro. I hated it because I was wasting my time and energy onto something that didn't even fucking matter. What I had to actually ask myself was, my career is more important than my hair. My health is more important than my hair. Me trying to feel valid, trying to get validation from external people about my hair, right? That's harming me even more, right? Who cares what people think about you? Who cares that people are judging you, whether you're bold or not, or they might make a couple of bold jokes? Who cares? Because trust me, the moment you accept that you are going bold or you are losing your hair, right, you will start to gain your confidence back. And you will gain more confidence once you hit the fucking gym, bro. I'm going to say it again, once you hit the gym. See, but there's one thing I wish I knew earlier, right? I wish, firstly, I never spent all that money on trying to fix my hair because it was going to go anyway. You know what I'm saying? Yo, this shit gets expensive over time, you know what I'm saying? When you're trying to solve a problem, right? But I've just happened to shave my hair off anyway, right? But again, as I mentioned, it's low-key, I wish I shaved my head off earlier. Because I was hesitant, bro. I was hesitating, right? As I mentioned earlier, I felt like my hair was kind of everything I needed to do. I needed to solve, especially when it comes to dating. Like we're looking for acceptance from these females and trying to find, girls attractive and trying to, make sure that they're attracted to us. Truth be told, bro, they're not even attracted to your hair, bro. They're attracted to your personality. They are attracted to how you carry the level of standards of your life, right? I'm talking about your career path. I'm talking about your finances. I'm talking about you taking care of your health, looking the part. Because subconsciously, when you start getting in better shape, especially if you're bald and you're losing hair, right? That's what you need to be working on. Don't wait around moaning and crying about your hair. I can promise you one thing, I did that and I wasted time. I want you guys to understand one thing, that I don't want you guys to waste your time, right? And leave a comment down below if you're going through, like a hair loss journey as well, because I truly want to know who's going through a hair loss journey. But I can tell you one thing, look, we're all in this together, bro. We're all in this together. Don't feel insecure about yourself, right? And if you do, that means we need to start working on ourselves, right? That's what I had to start doing. I knew my hair loss was coming, bro. I knew my hair loss was coming, right? So I prepped myself. I was already in the gym before my hair loss was gone. So by the time that I was bald, or by the time I lost my hair, I'm in great shape. You know what I'm saying? Like, preparation is key. Like, if you know that you are losing hair, even though you're trying to fix that as much as possible, right? Yeah, you can get a hair transplant, but I just didn't want to go down that route. I didn't want to go down that route of going through a hair transplant, right? I didn't want to go down the route of going through the whole procedure, waiting a year and just to have some hair. I wanted to just have true confidence in myself, in my own ability, in my own skill sets. I wanted to look into the mirror and be like, no, but bro, I'm gonna rock this fucking bald look, right? And that's exactly what I'm gonna be doing. That's exactly what I want you guys to understand, that you can build your confidence whether you've got hair or whether you ain't got hair, right? But it all comes down to you. It all comes down to your mindset and how you truly see yourself. But you need to start becoming the man you're supposed to be. That's the only way you're going to build your confidence back. That's the only way. That being said, hopefully you got a good little insight in this video. And if you did, leave a comment down below. I want to hear your guys' thoughts on this as well. And if you're new to my channel, make sure you do subscribe, because we've got a lot more videos like this coming up. And I'll see you guys in the next video.